But I want to also share with you something about Brigid. She's often known in Ireland as Mura na Nail, Mary of the Gale. So she is the divine feminine in Ireland. She is the main divine feminine. I mean, there are many other goddesses and Celtic female saints, but Brigid holds that very special and sacred place, and everybody knows and loves Brigid. A sacred flame is integral to who Brigid is, as is her sacred water. And if you are ever in Ireland, you will notice there are many, many wells dedicated to her all over Ireland. And on Brigid's Eve, the 31st of January, on Brigid's Day, the 1st of February, they are all visited. Wells. Wells, not Wales. Because somebody said that to me before. I didn't know Ireland had Wales. Anyway, so it's, sacred Wales even. No, Wales, that's the accent. Sorry. Okay. So Brigid has she's seen as the triple goddess, so in that she holds everything. She would be seen as a midwife. Midwifery is her thing, and it's midwifing not only in birth, but midwifing our own souls. So when people are going through transformation things and want help to bring things into the world, Brigid would be a person to be called upon. Also a great healer, so for healing, she's the saint or the goddess of poetry, of the lambs, because they come out at the lambs' time. I had a whole incident with a friend of mine, and we discovered that she was also saint of the embarrassed. She holds that. Yes, didn't even know there was. So she really is very much loved and cherished, and part of the day-to-day in Irish life. And of course she's travelled all over the world. People love Brigid. Sometimes she's known as Brigid in other places. And one of the things that many people like about her is that she's a threshold person. So she holds both the old faith and the new faith. And so for some people, they only honour her in the old faith, and some people only honour in both. And for some, honour her in all her fullness and in all her greatness. She's a woman of the heart. So hospitality and welcome for yourself. She's a woman of the hearth as well, which is another symbol of welcome. She's a woman of peace, a woman of justice. So these are all the aspects of her, and many, many more. Brigid is incredibly rich and deep, and I have a picture of her statue of her, a modern statue you could look at, where down at one of her sacred wells in Kildare. And so the sacred flame continued until the Reformation, when it was extinguished along with a lot else. But in 1993, a group of Brigidine sisters rekindled Brigid's flame. They had a whole huge ceremony and ritual and took back her flame again. And since that day, there's only a few of them. They have an ordinary little house in Kildare, which is the Church of the Oak. That's what that means in Irish. And where Brigid had her home in that monastery and that. And in their little house, there they have it in a bog wood candle, never goes out. So they're like the flame keepers, and when one candle ends, they light another one. And I often bring, people who make a Celtic journey with me to the Brigidine sisters, and she gives them the flame. So, for example, when I was coming over here, Elizabeth said, would you bring Brigid's flame? So I went to the Brigidines, and so when I'm coming, I say to them, here's a little candle. Will you put all your blessing in it? Because I'm going to, New Orleans, Milwaukee, California. And so energetically, that Brigid is put into so you have a little mother candle like this, and then you get another candle, and you have your own Brigid sacred flame. And so she kindles up, stirs up things in us that need birthing. And she also, with a flame, she helps us burn off that which no longer serves us and that which is over. And although she's quite gentle, she's also very powerful and strong. And I have a picture here out, because the sisters' dream was to have it back out in the main square in Kildare. So about 5 years ago, it was brought back out to where it was before the Reformation. So it's back right out in the square. And when the Dalai Lama came to Ireland last year, apart from the conference and Limerick, that was the only place he went, was down to Kildare to receive Brigid's flame. Yeah, so it has spread you know, that there's something about her that people are drawn to, and so she has spread all over the world.